Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel, Constellations Earth. I am your master cosmologist, and I am going to be doing a reading for you today about relationships. And just a heads up, this is not necessarily meaning a love relationship. It very well could, but the call, the tug, the reason why I am doing this little series of relationship reads for all signs is actually because the Earth is in Libra right now. The sun's in Aries, the Earth's in Libra, which means that what we are really working on in our present moment, in our reality, is Libran consciousness, relationships, how we relate to everything. We had about a year and a half of really big renovations around relationships, not just love relationships, how we relate to our cat, to our dog, to our friends, to our sister, to our uncle, to grandpa and grandma, to peanut butter, to Oreos, to exercise. All of these things were on the table and went through the ringer. How you relate to everything got readjusted. Now, fast forward to the Earth in Libra, you've had a little bit of time to see that things have to change, and maybe you've been making changes, but now the groundwork's really here. So I'm going to give you messages to not just lay the groundwork, but to pave the road for you in the future around relating. Let's call it a relating message. So if you came here about your situationship only, maybe it's not going to be what you're looking for, but I encourage you to stay and hear what I have to say, because this is going to be advantageous for how you negotiate all kinds of situations and relationships in the future. I'm going to be using the Tarot of Curious Creatures and the Dream Weaver's Oracle deck. The first thing I'm hearing is the cow jumped over the moon, nursery rhymes. I don't know what that means yet. We will see if it comes up, or maybe that's just a message for somebody in particular. Maybe it has to do with self-soothing. Oh, moo, 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 moo. Don't be a bully. Self-soothing. Yeah, because you don't want to be a bully. You guys can be bullylicious if you're grumpy and the cow hasn't been petted and fed the finest alfalfas and brushed and laid out in the sun and given the best pasture. So I actually feel like that's where we want to start. Oh my goodness, you know why? It's because the planet Uranus is really one of the only things truly affecting your sign right now, and it's at 24 degrees of Taurus, which is Taurus plus Libra. 2 plus 4 is 6, 6 is Libra, and 24 is, do I feel like I belong with this? Does this feel like it belongs to me? Do I feel good with this thing that I am keeping around? It's assessing feeling and belonging. And if that doesn't make the moo happy, then it's got to move. It's got to be removed. So that's one of your first things. I feel like this is foods and furniture and all kinds of things in your life that you need to feel like it belongs and it feels malicious. I don't know why. I swear I'm a cosmic clown and a 𝗶𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, not by trade, I'm just a ham. But for some reason, the Taurus jokes run stronger than any of the other signs. Maybe it's just because there's so many earth-based things that you can grab with Taurus, because your ruling planet is Earth and your ruling energy is matter. So reality is all around, right? There's all good fodder for good jokes with Taurus. But let me get back to Uranus and Taurus. I've seen Uranus at 24 degrees of Taurus be akin to a bucking bull. And like we're all rodeo clowns riding this bucking bull, but you guys, you know how to ride the bull. You guys know how to hang on and not get bucked off this ride. But I feel like while you're hanging on, you might need to be bucking some things. Don't be afraid to buck some people. Don't be afraid to buck some stuff and kick it to the Goodwill and donate it. Don't be afraid to buck some bad habits. Don't be afraid to buck some foods that are truly not nourishing the cow. Those are your first messages. Let's go into tarot cards. Yeah, Uranus has been doing a doozy for y'all for a long time. What was that, like 2017? It entered into Taurus. Like shake the ground. Shake the ground. Interesting. You have the star. That's very nursery rhyme too. When you wish upon a star, it's no different to you. Anything your heart desires belongs to you. Feeling like you belong with the best things and wishing upon a star feels like a way of relating with life that actually will work for you. Because for a Taurus, Taurus needs the best. It needs the highest quality. It can't have the cheap stuff. And it's not in a snooty tooty way. You guys really have the ability to say everyone deserves the best. The planet deserves the best. Why should there be cheap plastic crap piling up in the dump? So when you guys wish upon a star, when you wish upon your heart and you wish for the best and you wish for the highest quality, your heart can't lie to you. So by coming into your heart center and wishing for things, you're actually doing the world a whole lot of good and a whole lot better, because then everybody else gets, I'm hearing the runoff. It gets the stuff that you donate at Goodwill that you bucked off. Because we know you bought the Dooney and Burke bag, and when you donate it, then we get to be blessed up with your good taste and your good sense, your ability to discern quality. You're the ones who are going to teach all of us about quality and better treatment. That's how you're going to relate to the collective in the future. She's a gopher. Oh my goddess. I'm just not even going to take that because that's a hot mess. I feel like that was a message. That was a 𝗀𝗃 of sorts, not a 𝗀𝗃 in that somebody else told me, hey, ma'am, come here. We don't scratch. Come. The cat's scratching the door jamb. That was a 𝗀𝗃 of the cards speaking. Anything that's a hot mess, you have to drop it. Like if that situationship is just a hot mess and it's not high quality, it's time to offload it. Like, please donate it to somebody else. Let's get an oracle card. One, please. Here we go. Oh, and it's in reverse. That's because it fell onto the ground and I put it back in reverse. It says, what the sunbeams have to show, and it was in reverse. And I am going to take it in the reverse because it feels potent. Ma'am, you're just all kinds of rude and naughty right now. She's having a Taurus moment. Like, I need attention. I haven't been beheaded today. Hi. Okay. What do we have with what the sunbeams have to show? The meanings are gentle illumination on things needed in order to progress, truth revealed, when you are ready, curiosity, a flicker of an important idea. The quintessence of the message is if something gets revealed to you, if you catch a glimpse of it, you have to act on it right away. I feel like this reversal is saying don't be afraid to act on it right away. You don't actually have to be that slow, sluggish Taurus energy, which you guys can be notorious for. Feel like if it gives you a charge or a spark, that you really and if you feel it from a heart place, like it could make a wish come true, that you should act on it right away. Like, don't let that good thing pass you by. And that could be a car, that could be a person, that could be a cupcake. Like, you don't actually have to guilt yourself over having a cupcake, Taurus. It's okay. It's okay to indulge. It's okay to have a treat. It's okay to treat yourself. Wow, everybody's just gonna get 9 of Pentacles today. Aries got 9 of Pentacles too. That is the highest quality card you can get in the Zodiac. This is the best. It's the creme de la creme. It is leading a life of luxury and reward, whatever that looks like to you. So the biggest message that I'm getting here for you, okay, ma'am. She's gonna charge at me like a bull. She gave me her bully face. She's got catitude right now. Look at that face back there. She's sending you guys messages telepathically, subconsciously. What was I saying before I got rudely interrupted? The best, the best. She is very, 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 very happy because her world is her version of the best because she's really assessed everything in her life under this, with this lens, with this, oh my goodness, cat's shedding and hairs everywhere because she was on my face and now I'm looking like a fool. Recentering. This is her version of the best. It doesn't mean that you have to have a BMW and a mansion and the designer things. It means that your sense of quality and your sense of what makes you feel like the star card is highly personable. Personable. You have to feel like it belongs in your pretty little world, in your little cottagecore life, your cottagecore moo life. Do I feel like it belongs with me? Do I feel like this is the right cat to belong in my beautiful little Eden state? Do I feel like this is the right drink? Do I feel it? Do I feel it belongs? 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 Do I sense that this person, place, or thing belongs with me? Because if it belongs, it can go into your perfectly crafted cottagecore worlds. And I'm hearing go outside more. Move your body. If you've been stagnant, your body, your relationship with your body needs juice. It needs movement. And let's see if I get anything else with this card. I feel like there was one other thing that I'm missing. I'm gonna pull one other card for you guys. One more card for Taurus. Two of Swords. You don't even have to see it. you're going to be able to sense it. You're going to be able to discern it. The quality of things is going to be highly discernible by your good taste. And then I also get be choosy. Be choosy. Be choosy and selective about everything. Don't be afraid to cut some things out that you don't want to see in your perfect little cottagecore world anymore. If you don't want to see it, don't be afraid to release it. Anything else that I get with the Two of Swords? It feels very opposite of the energy of the Star card, where she's really embracing her heart energy. And this feels very closed off, like you're neglecting your heart and you're choosing improperly because you're disconnected from your heart. So I would say to call upon the energy of wishes and basing things in your heart, and you won't go wrong and you won't make wrong choices for yourself. Is that everything for Taurus? I'm hearing you guys want a love card. What about Taurus and love? Because you have to have it all, don't you? Four of Pentacles. Pearls before swine is kind of what I'm getting here. There's an intelligence of only giving your treasures and your love, because she's really holding it in the same exact position as her heart in this card. So hold your heart close, protect it, and only keep people, individuals close to you that are worth keeping this close to your heart. There should be no swine. Piglets are cute, but swine has this energy of you need to let that go. That's dirty energy. Piglets equals cute energy in this analogy. Swine is yucky, vermin-y energy, and you don't want those types of characters in your love life anymore. Boop. All right, Taurus, I'm going to close out your reading. I hope that was helpful, and I will see you all later. Bye.